Are you guys recording?
Yep.
I think
You're
so.
getting a lot of this audio. It's going to be good stuff.
It's going to be really good stuff. They're good. Our audience is going to wonder why we haven't done an episode in so long.
Yeah.
And then they're going to press play. In 1 second, they're going to go, oh, that's
Oh,
why.
God.
All right. Yeah. Welcome back to Hold My Popcorn, your number one occasional movie review podcast where some years we release episodes every week, and then others we do like 5. I'm Max Healy in Nashville. With me in Boston is the newly minted Big Papa Timmy Slim Jim. How are you, Timmy boy?
Doing great, Max. I think you should leave in all that crying that just got recorded. My son has 8 chins and takes massive dumps, so he's definitely mine. And, yeah, everything's going well here.
That's good. Speaking of newborns, over in Portland, Maine, we have our occasional co-host who I believe has conceived and then delivered a new baby with his wife between appearances on the show. Squid Bill's back on. How you doing, Billy boy?
I am doing well. Well, thrilled to be called the Squib again. That's wonderful. Tim, rookie dad move, living in an apartment where you can't escape the child. I am currently in the basement, so even if they want me, they can't get me. No, I mean, that's how you got to do it.
Yeah, actually, stairs are a good barrier because those dummies don't know how to use them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Or if they manage to get down them, then it's not a problem once they get to the bottom anymore.
Right.
I just assumed you were in the woods. Just doing this off of your phone.
If you guys would stop requiring us to be on like the internets, I would be in the woods. But no. I have to be in my house.
I thought that's why you had another
with
kid,
my
Bill.
family.
Just more wheel power.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, we had to relocate. The bicycle was in the basement, so we had to move that out to the garage. So Sam's actually out in the garage with the newborn, and the boys are upstairs asleep. Yeah, she's got it in the papoose while she's riding the bike for me. It's a good setup.
Sam's flying a kite right now, and that's their connection. You know what I mean? It's just an electrical signal.
So a few weeks ago, we planned and failed several times to cover the 2009 Friday the 13th. Originally, it was going to get released on Friday the 13th. First, by software recording stuff didn't work, and then Tim got COVID, so we just scrapped that completely. But instead, what we're going to do is just go back to the well, and we're going to be doing a commentary track on 1982's Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Season of the Witch.
It's been the Season of the Witch. Bill, have you seen this movie before?
I feel like I saw it in high school. I listened to the episode you guys did of this, and it was very familiar. I don't remember having watched it, but I can remember the face, the masks, and the melting and the bugs and stuff like that. And I will say that episode, Tim's rendition of the beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop is that's something that has really stuck with me. I do that a lot while driving.
Nikki does that all the time too. We still do it all the time.
Beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop. I haven't done it in quite a while.
It's
great.
We're gonna be doing it a lot soon. All you need to know though about Halloween 3 for Bill or for anybody at home that is just gonna be listening to this and haven't seen any other movies. I don't know why you do that, but this was just an attempt to make the series into an anthology series after they had already done 2 Michael Myers movies. So it just crashed and burned. And it just recently gained a cult following. But
I feel like there's more potential for that to long term be successful than just keep churning out guy in white mask stabbing people movies. But I mean, I don't know. I guess they've done all right with it.
Bill,
maybe.
You're forgetting
there's a lot
how
of them.
Stupid people are.
That's true.
That's true. Stupid people are.
Wait, which end of that? In the fact that people will continuously enjoy Man in White Mask stabbing people movies, or people making stupid decisions about what's going to make them money in the long run?
No, I'm the first one. It's the
first one. Okay.
Yeah, it's all right, do I want to watch a slightly different version of this guy stabbing people now on a space station, or do I want to watch something completely new? No, I'm going to watch the same movie essentially just on a space station now.
Where you get to the point where Busta Rhymes gets into a karate fight with Michael Myers in the Halloween Resurrection movie. That's how bad it got.
Yeah.
And he says, "Trick or treat, motherfucker." And then the movie basically ends. That kind of killed the franchise for a little bit.
Perfect.
All you needed to know about that was Busta Rhymes, and you could figure out.
You didn't really need to go further. Yeah.
Yeah, you could figure out where to go from there.
All right. Well, this movie's an hour and a half, so we should probably get into it here. So let's see how just two sleep-deprived dads and a half-drunk Irishman doing a commentary track goes. So
we're all going to be Bob Kraft by the end of
it. So for the listener at home who wants to follow along, hit pause as soon as the Universal Studios logo disappears and the screen goes black. Which is like right before you hear like those screechy John Carpenter Sith keys. On the version we're watching, it's the 15-second mark. But first, we'll do the practice rundown, which is now, as a tradition, is accompanied by the Halloween 3 music. So the test run will be bum 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 play. Okay. So now we're gonna do this for real. Scrolling this over. Here comes the music. Ready? And bum 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 play.
Hot. So sexy.
Give me that screeching. Gotta love the old scrambling TV.
Oh, God. Nice.
Oh, we definitely got some kind of a delay because I just heard the screeching from somebody else through the mic.
That's for me. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, you said the
Fucking
screeching, and I was like,
basement.
what are you talking about?
God damn it, Bill.
That's that main internet for you.
Mm-hmm. So some fun facts here, too. John Carpenter, who did the music to this, he didn't direct it. But he would score his music by just following along, watching the movie, and he would just kind of riff, which is very apparent in this opening, where like he keeps on, every time these lines go away, you just hear it go, bump, 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 bump.
I can just imagine
just know
him.
that he's just chain smoking.
I can just imagine him, cigarette in his mouth, hair completely a mess, no shirt on, and just cocaine all over his face.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically the premise when you have Universal's like, listen, John, we'll do whatever you want. It's like, cool, let's do a movie about robots and all the kids in the world dying. They're like, sure.
Right.
That's not what we were thinking about when we said Halloween 3, but we'll let you do it anyway.
Did I mention that the people who created the robots were Irish?
This may be a stupid question, but what did John Carpenter do to gain like that much traction?
He did Halloween 1, which
he did.
It was like the most profitable independent movie until I think like Ninja Turtles in 1990.
Okay.
So he had done Halloween 1, and then he wrote Halloween 2, which he admitted he wrote drunk because he didn't want to do it, and he was just kind of like obligated to do it. And then what else did he did? The Fog, and then he did Escape from New York, and then this came out.
Escape from New York was a good movie.
All of his movies in the 80s were great, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I love John Carpenter's. Definitely like my top 5.
He's just a hilarious dude because he doesn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Like
he does not care.
No, like he doesn't even like want to really make movies. You know what I mean?
He didn't want to make 2, and he didn't want to make this one either.
Right.
Like he never wants to make anything. Like people have to like force him to make movies. That's why he hasn't made anything in 20 years.
Right. Super good graphics.
I love this movie starts like 8 days before Halloween. Dude's booking it.
Now, at this point, was Northern California like a liberal hellscape already or not yet? No, Northern California is kind of Republican, right?
Yeah, this is Reagan, California, isn't it? 1981.
Yeah.
He's been the president for a year.
Yep.
That person can't run for shit. They deserve to die. I don't know what's going to happen to them, but wow. What awful. That's embarrassing.
You get some Christine Carr right here. Speaking of Carpenter, he did Christine the next year. He did The Thing this year, too.
Oh, he did?
Wow.
Yeah, in 82.
He
was just knocking them out, like, year after year.
Right. Again, that cocaine, the 80s, man.
God, I was going to say, cocaine, that's a hell of a drug.
Yes, it is.
What is the orange thing on this dude's hip? Is it like a fanny pack?
Oh, you'll find out, Bill.
Oh, all right.
Just you wait.
I'm doing what my wife does all the time now. Fucking drives me nuts.
What's happening?
What's happening now? I know as much as you do. Shut up. Watch the movie.
Nothing's happened yet. It's just a guy running, trying to open a door.
Who is he?
Are we supposed to know this person?
I don't know. He hasn't been introduced yet.
Why is he running, though? You already asked that.
Is he important? Why else would he be on the screen?
Oh, boy.
This guy's running away from the Iran-Contra deal. Political, guys. Political.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of Reagan.
Yeah.
Boom. So topical.
Very
Thanks a
topical.
lot.
And I got a hot take. Ronald Reagan, I didn't think he was that good of a president. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, conservatives.
Chew on that, America.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh,
Big
boy.
deal. Come get me.
Ooh, this is kind of hot. Oh, wait, no, he's choking him. Well, still kind of
Yeah,
hot.
choking.
This delay is going to be something else for Bill.
Oh, right.
It's
Forgot
gonna
about
be
that.
something else.
Do we want to try and sync it up or something? I don't know how we can.
This is the whole reason why we did it this way, is so it'd be synced up. So I don't think that's going to happen. It's all good.
Maybe I leave and come back in. I don't know.
Nah, it's too late. Once the commentary track's going, it can't stop.
Oh, nice move.
That's a super good death.
I mean, that car was really barely moving. Would he really be dead?
I feel like he would have a bad day, but he wouldn't. I don't know if he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Also, this other guy got out of the car and just didn't even chase after him. They were chasing him for, seems like, miles. The second he pins that other dude, he runs into a junkyard. He's like, fuck it.
Ugh, too much work.
Yeah. It's raining. I can't do that. Also, 1 hour later, thank God, we know that this is an hour later. Otherwise, who would have known? How could I have told the time? I mean,
couldn't have kept up with the movie.
Mm-mm. See, that would be an answer for Sam right there. Now, this little news ad, very important to the movie later, which you totally forget about by the time it happens.
I'm glad you said it before it got on my screen then.
I think I'm pretty much synced up with Bill, so this is going to be good.
Oh, no. Oh, here it is. First of like 18 times in this movie.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yep. That's going to be in my head. Good. I love it. That's wonderful.
It'll never leave. This dude has a mean chin.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a Sammy Davis Jr. chin.
He looks like Sammy Davis Jr. I think we called him Sammy Davis Jr. in the last.
I'm a real cool cat, baby.
Work at a gas station in Northern California.
Yeah. After Frank died, I really fell in some hard times. Work up at a gas station now. Frank's not dead. It's only the 80s.
It's dead to me. Son of a bitch hasn't answered any of my calls then. Whose funeral did I go to? Oh my God.
Max, don't spoil it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, did you see the jugs in that calendar? Quick, rewind it, Max.
I didn't.
No, I am actually going to hit pause for 1 second and see if it actually does anything. Did it pause it all for you guys?
It did. Yep. Briefly.
So that paused right away. That's great.
It's the mask, Bill.
He's dead? What happened to him? I don't understand. He was, so he had the mask. Or did he just pass out? Guys, what happened?
We'll find out, Bill.
No, come on. Oh, that guy's suit looks immaculate. How did he stay out of the ring?
This is way behind. I just heard the pew. I'm already like into the scene with Dr. Dan at the house. What the fuck?
Gotta love Dr. Dan. Look at that nice shirt. Nice red shirt.
Yeah. Red? That shirt is clearly orange.
Oh, Bill. I don't know what kind of fucking fucked up TV you have in Maine. That's a red shirt.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. This is Dr. Dan's bitch wife.
Yeah, who was in Halloween 1.
But
and
unrelated.
She was married to the director, Tommy Lee Wallace, at the time. So she went from playing a high schooler 4 years ago to playing a mother of like 2 kids who are like 10 and 8. It has like gray hair.
This is like this.
So it's not at all related. She's not the same character. She's just the same actress.
Same actress, yeah. And also, like, the entire crew is the same. Like, everybody behind the scenes, we're all the same too, which is cool. So, like, Dean Cundy did the cinematography for this, and he did the cinematography for the first 2 as well. And like, that's why the movie like looks good. Like, it looks professional, even though it's like a B movie.
Gotcha.
And then Dean Cundy has done like, he's one of the most like significant cinematographers ever. Like, he did, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. He did a bunch of the Carpenter stuff. He's done a shit ton of stuff.
Listen, baby. He just walked up into my gas station. I said, Frank, is that you?
I said, Frank, you got skinny.
Frank, where'd you get that hair?
No way that guy would be allowed to. God, that commercial is really just running constantly in this, isn't it?
This is actually a brainwashing movie.
Here it is again. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm like 2 minutes ahead of you guys for some stupid fucking reason. I'm looking up just the lag issues here.
Could you
I'm out of here, baby.
There's no way that guy would be allowed to leave. You can't just bring in like a incapacitated person and not get like that guy's information or something.
It's like, well, see you later.
Yeah, maybe in democratic America, Bill. We're in goddamn America where people have liberties. They're not hamstrung by the government.
Guy wakes up from a coma and is like, "Ugh, did you get the guy that mugged me? What do you look like?" "Oh, he's a Sammy Davis looking guy." He's like, "Oh, he dropped you off. We just thought he was a good guy."
Oh, there's Dr. Dan's first instance of being super creepy. Yep, just grabbing the 85-year-old nurse's ass.
Did he really? I missed that.
Yep. And she says, "Watch it. I play for keeps." Oh boy. This is very, whatever. Never mind. I'm going to stop bitching. So this suited figure that just showed up, I think, for you guys.
Yep.
Yes.
So he's a stunt man. His name's Dick Warlock. First of all,
Nice.
phenomenal name.
Amazing name.
Second off, he played Michael Myers in the second movie.
Oh, really?
Halloween. Yeah. So, like, at this point, the audience was probably watching and being like, where the fuck is Michael Myers? And, like, even have the guy playing Michael Myers from the last movie, like, showing up in a suit. So people are probably like, is he, like, in a suit now? Like, he's not wearing the mask anymore? I would be so confused if I was in the audience.
Did he get plastic surgery?
Yeah.
And an honest job? Is he now an accountant?
Did they not market this movie at all? Like, did they just present it as a Halloween?
No, I think Max said last time they just said Halloween 3 and people showed up and were like, what the fuck
is this?
We were expecting Halloween.
And it was only in theaters for like a week or two, and it was out. Like it just people were so pissed.
I mean, this guy does walk slowly.
Goddamn.
Like walk slowly. I mean, he's like the perfect actor for that.
Man, I'm just wait until you get to this scene that I'm watching right now, guys. My goodness. It's not good. Not good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That is
oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
where he goes in through his eyes.
Why is he doing that?
Gouges his eyes, and then he like breaks the inside of his nose.
Oh
yeah.
The fuck?
If it wasn't obviously a paper mache mask, that would be scary.
Mm-hmm.
What would that accomplish? That would would that kill a person?
Kill this dude.
Gross. I didn't like that. Yuck. But at least
this is where O.J. Simpson got his idea.
The gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wears gloves, then he just wipes the blood off the glove. I'm like, didn't you wear the gloves so you could do that? Just take the gloves off.
Yeah.
The gloves off, right.
Also love that Dr. Dan is just clearly just either sleeping off, being post-drunk, or is currently drunk
Still
and is just
drunk,
sleeping.
Yeah, I think he's working his way into hangover right now. He needs to do a little more drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord! That's Sammy Davis' mom.
Just
yeah,
Also weird that
we haven't been racist on here in a while.
Oh boy. That's it, huh? Hey.
Quickly turns into a mannequin.
Oh no. That's what are you doing there? Oh boy. Yeah, that was awful. That was not good.
It's so blatant.
Huh.
I like how there's also 4 people working at this hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, are you guys in the next scene yet with this fireman?
No.
Okay. Well, just wait until you get the scene with this fireman. I don't know what the fuck this guy is doing. Just look at him and nobody else. He
oh my
clearly
God.
did not get any direction, and the F on his fire hat is just flopping. It keeps on flopping. It won't stop. It is so poorly made and put together.
That is horrendous.
Me,
like looking at Dr. Dan, he's like, am I supposed to do something here or no?
Who, me? I'm a fireman. What's your name?
See?
Fireman.
See? I'm fireman.
I'm fireman.
It's just...
It looks like a Halloween costume that I would make for the kids. It's not even good quality like Sam would make. It's one that I made. That is a hell of a mustache. Good for him.
It really
I was
is.
just thinking that. It's pretty solid mustache.
That baby holds sense. You know what I mean? That thing holds sense.
It's kind of crooked too.
Yeah.
Crooked. See, that's the problem with that kind of mustache. Like, that's a lot of maintenance for just not a lot of hair on your face.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Dr. Dan's face looks like it's made out of wax. He does not.
It
look
pretty
like a
much
healthy
is.
person. That car's still there the next day. Everyone's just hanging out.
Yep, it's still smoking too.
Yep.
Smoking.
You know he's the head sheriff because only the head sheriff wipes his neck with a handkerchief.
It's Pat Hingle looking dude. He looks like the Commissioner Gordon from the incompetent Gordon from the Val Kilmer and Tim Burton Batman movies. It's a new villain in town, Batman.
Who is he? His name's Dr. Dan. He's out to molest all the grieving young women in the county.
And his sidekick, Fireman.
Fireman.
I think Fireman's mute. He just kind of nods his head a lot.
Who's the dude smoking a pipe? Is he important? I want more of Pipe Guy.
See, that's the thing. Once you get into the later Halloween movies, the guy smoking the pipe like would be like a significant figure for no fucking reason. They create this guy called like the Man in Black, and they asked the director about it. It's like, so why did you make this guy? And he's like, I don't know. I just thought maybe the next movie you could figure it out.
Perfect.
It's just terrible.
Is he really gonna? Is Dr. Dan really gonna like hit on the woman that just had a
Hit on.
Oh,
Hit
Bill,
on.
Just you wait.
Oh no!
Just you wait, Billy boy.
Oh no!
Dr. Dan fucks. Not just women. He fucks everybody. He's fucking everything that walks in this movie.
Well, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what means.
She said you can't pull a man's skull apart with a little lower arm strength. You know what I mean? What does that imply? Masturbate a lot?
Something dirty Dr. Dan did to this woman before.
That implies he's a pretty fucking strong dude.
Oh.
And if I had to guess, this lady's got the hots for him.
Dr. Dan puts his arms around every girl's shoulders. Good little squeeze. Whoop, kiss on the cheek. Man, he really is. He's got it all going on, doesn't he? Good job, Dr. Dan.
Dr. Dan fucks. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did the video stop? Oh, fuck.
Yep.
God damn it. All right, everybody that's still watching, pause. I was just trying to fuck with this. God damn it. No.
Pause.
Max.
No.
Ah,
Gerald, the one guy who's watching. Pause.
Join watch party. Okay. Come on. All right, and play. We back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Dan is in the coolest bar ever.
I love this bar.
Yeah.
It's also like 8 a.m. He's watching cartoons on a Friday morning.
Well, I mean, let's not judge anybody here. You know what I mean? Let's not judge anyone's good time.
Oh, here comes the commercial again.
Yeah.
Papu, 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 papu.
Hey, look, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Isn't that funny? Max, are we still delayed?
Probably. Let's see. I'll find some kind of scene. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then definitely.
Okay.
The girl show up yet?
No.
No.
Now.
God, he's already been talking to her in mine. What the fuck?
First words exchanged. Nice.
Ellie Grimbridge. What a name.
My name's Ellie Sploogeface.
My name's Ellie. I'm way too young for you.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that you and me are gonna fuck. Whoa, a very aggressive arm grab.
Yeah, that was a little much.
Yeah.
He's a little drunk. Give him some slack, guys. He's been drinking for like 4 straight days.
It's been very stressful.
Yeah.
What he said was, "You got a hammercock."
What he said was, I don't know what you're talking about. Jerry, give me another one quick.
What I do like is that she came to meet him for help, and he's like, I don't know what the hell is going on. He's like shaking her. She's like, dude, I fucking came to you for help. Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, Bill, you see those wiffle ball bats?
I do see those wiffle ball bats.
Do those look tantalizing?
I do. They do. Although I need a sleeve of extra wiffle balls. I mean, nobody fucking wants to stand on the mound with one wiffle ball. That's fucking exhausting, especially when you got fucking people like Max Healy whiffling the ball or fouling the ball off 100 feet in the other direction.
Yep.
That's what I do. I hit bombs foul. Can never straighten them out. That's why I never made it to the bigs. 550-foot home runs that were 20 feet right of the foul pole. So I'm going to try and go downstairs and... Oh, actually, no, I got a TV up here. Let's see. I'm going to do my best to try and get this to be synced up with you guys because I'm just getting annoyed.
You know,
so don't mind me.
What a noob keeping a journal of where you are at all times.
I know.
Like, how are you supposed to be secretive about your comings and goings?
Yeah, exactly. You're just leaving that out for the government to track you.
Right?
You know what I mean? It's like the government's always trying to figure out where you are.
Well, Reagan's president now. It's less government. No more big government.
Point.
He's fine.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Linda, I can't come home. Why? This is not your job. Your job ended. Both people are dead. You are a doctor. There's nothing.
God damn it! I'm trying to fuck this 20-year-old.
I got a live one, Linda. I got a live one on the line.
Yeah, I got a live one.
I can't come home. I got a 6-pack of beer and a 20-year-old chick in my car.
Yeah.
Don't you dare cockblock me, Linda. This is why we didn't last.
I'll see you in a week. Take care.
Yeah, this is why we didn't last. You wouldn't let me go off on random junkets to fuck 20-year-olds.
That's all I wanted. I didn't ask for much.
Dad, this isn't your responsibility.
They also left the door to the store wide open.
Yep. TVs are still running and everything. Yeah. Oh, 2 more days to Halloween. How do we jump from 8? What the fuck? Weren't we at 8?
We were at 8 at the beginning, and then we were at the 27th.
We got like a 1 hour later jump, and then all of a sudden we fucking jumped a week.
1 hour later, 4 years later.
4 statutory rapes later.
4 years later.
Look at that farmland. How about America, fellas?
Hey, look at that. John Deere. You think they paid for that product placement?
No. They paid to not have that product placement.
The producers wish they did, because this movie didn't make any money.
Home of Silver Shamrock Novelties.
Is that really something that would be up on the sign?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
they crossed the double yellow line. That's a traffic violation.
Doubling in?
Doubling in, Bill.
Did the Irish really make it out to California?
No. No.
That's where all the Chinamen were.
They're the Irish of California.
This is a very cultish town.
Yeah, everybody's just, I'm not even watching the movie right now. I'm in another room just trying to get this thing set up, and I already know what's going on.
I'm sure you have
Everybody
a
looking through the
mental...
windows?
You have a mental picture.
I do. I've seen this movie more than once.
Oh, look at that. They got some cameras up on telephone poles.
Yep.
That had to be
totally
like
normal.
high tech at this day and age.
That's government surveillance, dude.
Big brother, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
This is really just a statement on what happens when a town goes socialist.
Thanks a lot, 11-year-old Obama.
Running around in Kenya.
Try to take down this goddamn country.
Beyond just his wife and having a family, does he not have doctoring job? Like, what is allowing
He
him
abandons that the second he sees that girl.
What is allowing him to just run off and play detective, right?
Getting his dick wet.
Yeah, he is not trying to be detective. He's like, we got to go someplace quiet where it's just you and me to talk. Look at him. He's got his arm around her.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
I like how he sold the idea to her, too, that we're going to get a couple of rooms. And then as soon as we're there at the gas station, it's my wife and I need a place.
Yep.
Just one, right? Right.
King size bed, please.
Do you have any of those vibrating beds?
Harold Cumstain stayed here. It just dumps out. There's just dildos. Nothing to see here. Just a massive Cadillac rolling by very slowly.
Everybody waving to him like he's the president.
Yeah, all 7 people in this town.
Look at that. Look at that nice sweater with the patches on the elbow.
That's a good sweater.
Whoa, bicycle.
So, I was watching this like 30-minute documentary on this movie before we started this, and the production designer said that she purposely picked the worst clothes possible for these people to make them look as shitty and stupid as like just the most like disgusting Americans that she could possibly do.
It worked.
Yep, very effective. Oh, here's Marge Gutman.
Or maybe $40, Bill. How about that? How about that for a room?
Man, that's a price gouging if I've ever seen one.
We only pay 3 oyster shells up in Maine. I could use a drink. Let's take our time.
Let's not rush into things. I need a drink.
Hey, we just drove 3 hours up here on a random whim. I can't get in. Yeah, I can't get into this right now. I got the shakes.
I don't do doctoring sober. I sure as hell ain't gonna do detective work sober.
I'm a doctor detective,
this is
not
the
a
greatest
detective doctor. God damn it!
This is the greatest part.
Oh, this soap opera porno bullshit.
Where do you want to sleep, Dr. Chalice? That's a dumb question, Miss Grimbridge. With my dick in your face.
Normally, they at least make the actors look a little bit closer in age, or like people that are close in age are playing people that are far apart. But like this, wow, that guy looks like he's like 50 years old, and that chick looks like she's 20.
He's hilarious too in real life. So like I've heard him in interviews, and he's just like, yeah, that poor woman.
Oh boy.
I really laid it on her.
Curfew. Oh, Kitten has to come in too. Curfew is imposed on cats apparently.
Yep.
You never know. By the way, the woman who's in this intercom is Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's like a little like fraternity of Halloween people for the first few.
Did they have no idea that this was going to, like, they really had no idea that this was going to bomb?
This one, no, they thought it was going to do well, I think. This was the first one that they marketed, like, toy-wise. Like, they actually made all those masks.
Jesus.
Like, Dawn Post made them. You know, they did some kind of promotion stuff, and then the second the movie came out and it bombed, they were just like, all right, fuck, forget it, just tank it.
Whoops.
So did the cat just jump out?
Yeah.
Okay. This is so stupid. So I'm still hosting the thing on my computer, but I'm now going into a different room to watch it on a different streaming thing, just so I could be on the same line.
With us. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Max, you're a genius.
Yeah. I'm using all the bandwidth, and Nikki's also in class right now.
Well, fuck her. What is she like? What's more important here?
All right, Shamrock Savings just pop up.
No. We just ran into the homeless dude.
Dude. So I'm a little behind. Oh, boy.
Hilarious.
All right.
I ain't got no diseases.
There it is. Okay. Yeah. I ain't got no diseases. Mind if I have a drink? Yeah, I think I'm in line now. Let me tell you something, mister. Give me some more booze.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Did I miss something? Why is he like fawning over Cochran when he wouldn't hire him?
I don't think you need to know, Bill.
Bill, it doesn't make sense.
Not for you to know.
What a respectable man that Cochran is. I went in for a job and he said, "Fuck you."
And I said, "Fuck you." Great American. He's Irish. Fuck that guy.
Irish.
Ew.
I thought we ran them out of here.
I'm gonna burn the whole place down.
Right down.
Well, time to get back to fucking this 16-year-old.
Seems like that might have been important. Well, yep. Time to go back and fuck this high schooler.
Yeah. 2 more days to Halloween.
This guy's gonna get it now.
That guy's getting hammered off that water.
Wait, did he steal Dr. Dan's? Uh-oh. You guys still there?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Did he steal Dr. Dan's bottle?
No.
Oh,
he just got a bottle somehow.
There's no way Dr. Dan would give up that bottle.
Oh, boy.
That dude just, like, squirted a bunch of cheese whiz onto a piece of white bread and ate it. Whatever he's getting now is way better than that.
Now it looks like they're just double blowing them.
It does. It really
does. So that guy right there is Dick Warlock, by the way.
Dick
Michael
Warlock.
They just Dick Warlocked. That's what they did.
They just Dick Warlock the shit out of him.
They Dick Warlock that guy's fucking neck off.
That had to be intentional. I mean, it was so obvious that that's what it looked like. Unless our minds are just warped now and 40
yeah,
years
we've watched
later.
too much porn.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Paco's favorite. Marge Gutman.
Marge Gutman in real life is married to Dr. Dan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess I'm just going to be doing this podcast for just walking around my house for the rest of the show.
I keep looking up at your video and being like, why is he on the move again?
It's bouncing all over the place.
Do you think Dr. Dan's wife felt a little weird about Dr. Dan laying pipe to this girl?
I bet she was into it.
She probably loved it.
Yeah, you think she was watching?
Yeah, definitely. Logan's really into this. Yeah, like this movie, buddy?
Bye. Why does Paco like Marge Gutman?
I don't know. He just took a shine to her.
All right.
Literally, her name came up, and he was like, Marge Gutman.
It's a hell of a name.
It is.
All right, I'm just going to put all my shit down for a second. I'll be back.
What was going on with that chip that fell on the ground? Looked like there was something. Ooh, I saw there was. Wow, it's kind of some stuff going on there. All right.
She's cold. Dr. Dan's gonna warm her up.
Oh boy, Marge. I mean, to be honest, I was a little disappointed it wasn't Marge. I thought that was Marge coming out of the shower.
Yeah, if that was Marge coming out of the shower, I'd be like, damn, Marge, you got.
Look at this outfit. How could you sleep in something with something that high up around your neck?
Listen, Bill. Let's not disparage people who have high neck sleeping attire.
Why not? The fuck are we doing here if we can't disparage everyone else for every minor thing that they do? How else am I supposed to feel better about it? Is this supposed to be the other human? All that ash?
Yeah, she's like, we've been doing an autopsy on parts of a car.
Yeah, it's like there's just a bunch of like gears and shit in this thing.
Right.
What would they if he did burn to ash like that? What would they possibly hope to learn from looking at the ash?
It's a great question, Bill. But hey, we're not the doctors here.
Oh boy, wow, that's a little forward.
This woman just literally just lost her dad.
Look, yeah. I gotta. Why does she just had that outfit in her car?
She had that 90.
She had a 90 and nothing else.
Wait for this.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna start sucking on titties.
For real though.
All right. You said it before, bitch of a wife. Did we really establish anything that she sucks? Like,
oh, she's his ex-wife.
Oh, ex-wife.
Yeah,
I missed that. Okay.
He's not an adulterer, Bill. He's just a statutory rapist.
I was gonna say, like, I did not get that there was anything really that wrong here. That we're just supposed to be cool with this.
Did they already show the titty sucking?
Yeah,
they did.
I didn't see it. Oh well.
Oh, don't worry. Go back. We can watch it again.
Rewind it again. Yeah, there won't be any issues on this if I do that.
2 more days to Halloween. 2 more days to Halloween. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I can't go.
How old are you? Did you see that, Bill? How old are you? Relax,
he already fucked her at least. He already fucked her at least once.
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
Yeah.
Then he asks her how old she is.
Yeah.
Wait. How old are you?
To be fair, Your Honor, I did ask her how old she was
before we had anal.
Before the third fuck.
After coitus and vaginal
we
sex,
only
but not
did it in the butt. Does that count?
Oh boy. Oh man.
Oh,
Marge Gummon's about to experience something here.
Yep.
Oh, Madge.
She's about to get a facial.
Or as Derek said, a mouthful of lasers.
Using the hairpin to just start poking things.
Smart.
But again, second, what is that going to accomplish? What is she hoping to do with that?
You'll see,
Marge
Bill.
Gutman was an electrical engineer, and
that's what's going to happen. I love this.
What was
Who
that?
cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? Oh, this is brutal.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's great. So this is what I mentioned the first time we watched this. I was bartending and this scene came on the TV that I had on. I was like, what the fuck do I have on TV right now?
What is that bug?
It's a big ass bug.
What did they call like the giant? Oh man, is that like a locust?
That's a bee. That's some kind of bee.
What were the giant bees that went into the West Coast like a year or two ago? That was like a big thing from Asia. They were massive. It was like
you didn't need to specify from Asia.
It wasn't COVID, not COVID.
COVID bugs.
It was the Kung flu, Bill.
Oh, it's a butt. That's a butt. Fucking hairless again. Hairless again. The fuck?
He doesn't have any hair though. Look at him.
Why?
He would be
he needs hair for that body.
He does.
It's like a Charles Bronson body where it's just gross.
Murder
But somehow they're trying to make it look like a man.
Oh no, Timmy, Charles Bronson was fucking ripped.
Really?
Yeah, you should Google.
Be thinking of somebody else, not Charles Bronson.
Yeah, Charles Bronson was like modern day jacked.
Not Charles Bronson. Who are
Tom
some
Selleck?
other guys? No,
Selleck had all the hair.
let me see.
Regardless, this is early 80s. That dude needs just 6 inches of chest hair popping out of his shirt.
Oh yeah.
Who's in charge of the patient? Why, Mr. Cochran, of course. Why would that make sense?
Yeah, we're taking him to the toy factory to get checked on. That makes even more sense.
Sorry to interrupt your night of illegality.
Yeah. Statutory rape.
We've got a marvelous emergency facility at our toy mask factory.
Yeah.
The profit margins on our toy masks are astonishing.
We have so many OSHA recordables that we have to have on-site healthcare.
Yeah. The masks themselves are toxic.
So, by the way, that sex scene, the reason why he's sucking on that thing like a sucker fish, it's just his mouth is just clamped on and he won't let go.
Yeah.
Is because the actress had a clause in her contract that said no nipples.
So they cover the nipples with his mouth?
Yeah.
Why?
Just so much worse, I feel like. When he's just going to town.
No nipples, but he's going to suck on it.
I've got a solution to this problem. I'd rather show my nipples, please. You can strike that clause.
She said it was the only sex scene she ever did. And she actually kind of felt bad because the director had to go way out of his way to show other parts and just it's something else. I don't know.
Well, maybe if she fucking showed a little more, she would have got more roles.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, speaking of underage, she used to date Woody Allen too. She was dating Woody Allen when she was 17 and he was 42.
Oh, so she was pretty accustomed to what was just happening to her.
Yeah, that's just normal. It's just par for the course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the guy did. Okay, so the guy did burn up in a car. This woman has car parts that she's looking at. So conceivably, someone would just come and be like, "Yeah, why are you looking at car parts?
Those are the parts of the car. Why are you shifting through?" Yeah.
You're a doctor.
There's be teeth here somewhere. Nope. Not in the car parts there aren't.
Well, I haven't gotten that Dr. Dan Hammercock in a while, so I'm kind of losing focus on my job.
I don't really.
Listen, did you pass anatomy?
I stay here for the sexual harassment. If that's not here, I got
that's it. But again, this, look at how clear and crisp this movie looks. Some of the lighting and the coloring of this, it's all Dean Cundey, and that's why I'm just fascinated by this movie. There's no reason why this movie should be good, and it's not a good movie, but it's just it's so rewatchable for some reason. It's just all the weirdness of it.
It's those nips, dude, or lack of nips.
Meanwhile, this old lady's just wearing a tablecloth for a shirt. Angela Lansbury over here.
That is some nice doilies. Oh, this guy looks like a psycho.
Fuck you, Bill.
How would you ever? Yeah, I mean, Tim, it's the ginger hair. Yeah, he's a thin you. I remember voting this one guy. I don't think so.
Oh God, these people.
What are these people doing here? Nice.
These fucks.
How y'all doing?
Danny Bonaducci over here. It's a little kid.
What's that?
This little kid looks like Danny Bonaducci.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's just as much of a shithead, too.
Mr. Cochran.
I feel like they're filming this at a school.
It
Buddy
does.
Cupford.
Yeah.
Right?
It looks like a high school
Like a front office.
Front office, yep.
They just stuck a bunch of masks in the background.
Who is this guy? Who's this Buddy Comfrey guy?
He sold the most masks.
Oh, gotcha.
He's the one who was driving like the Winnebago earlier, just like plowing through the parking lot.
No, I know. I just why the fuck is he here in this place? But
I know, but just like didn't mention that. Just the guy's going like 60 miles per hour in a parking lot. Cochran's got some sideburns on him. That was not fashionable back then.
Look at that. Those are some nice. Yeah.
Is he incredible or what?
For being Irish, he's pretty cool, right? So by this point of the movie, too, like, you know, Dr. Dan was on the phone, and you could see that it was clearly, like, being recorded.
Yeah.
Why haven't they killed him yet?
No idea.
Right. Exactly.
They're killing everybody but Dr. Dan.
I also love how Dr. Dan was like, all right, well, about time for us to hit the dusty trail.
I gotta get some drinks in me.
Yeah, after I just fucked you and realized what I did in the sober light of day. And then I'm up in some bumblefuck
Dan, we
Northern
don't have,
California town.
Dan, we don't have the answers to my dad's death. You're who?
What?
I don't know.
Who are you again?
I got what I needed.
I thought you were one of my daughter's friends.
Listen,
Your daughter's 6.
Listen, you're hitting on me. You came to my domicile. That was a bar. And whatever. You came to my house and you said you wanted me. All right. It's like, I didn't say anything like that.
Yeah. You came to my bar and you liquored me up with that 6-pack of Miller High Lifes. You bought those.
You said that you would Dick Warlock me. I want my Dick Warlock. These toys. The dead dwarf guy. What the fuck is that?
He invented sticky toilet paper.
A dead dwarf guy? What the fuck?
Sticky toilet paper. That's problematic.
Oh, there you go. That's not good.
That's, that wasn't problematic the last time I saw this movie. It is now.
Uh-oh. 15% battery remaining on the tablet that I'm watching this movie on.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Do they invent chargers in Maine, Bill?
What?
Have they invented chargers yet?
You guys can charge things?
Do you need some whale blubber?
I just buy new tablets every time. Miscellaneous cord. Will it charge? It might.
These people are just like eating food in this open factory.
I like how they're so excited to see how these masks are made.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
The whole family.
The big 3.
This guy owns this entire town off the fucking profits of 3 different types of masks.
The big 3.
Oh, that clockwork stuff? That's got to be multi-$1,000s of the stuff, material there. The playing drums and some space guy thing. I don't know.
So Dr. Dan is just blowing his nose in the background there. He's still holding the handkerchief in his hand.
Was not part of the script.
I guess he was actually. He said that he was sick for like most of this movie. He's like, yeah, I was running up and down all these ladders and running all around town, and then they didn't put any of that in the movie.
They probably didn't tell this girl he was sick. Probably sneezed right on her titty.
Ellie Grimbridge.
More like Ellie Snot Tit.
Gross.
That's weird. Just standing there like that.
So they're like robots or something? Is that what? Oh,
Maybe. It's a good guess, Bill.
that was so subtle.
So also apparently they filmed this in a paper pulp factory, and they said it was like the worst smelling thing that anyone had ever smelled, and they were there for like weeks.
Those places smell so gross.
That's probably why Dr. Dan had that handkerchief to his nose. In reality, right. It's probably just like, oh my god, this smells so fucking bad in here.
I like how they were like, okay, it's like you could find a factory that doesn't smell like shit. Like there are factories that just generally don't smell like shit.
I think part of the allure, though, was the actual town itself. They said that the town was creepy, and like all the people were like opening up their blinds, looking at them when they like drive by. Like they kind of added that stuff into the movie after the fact because they were all creeped out by like everybody there.
I like how they were just like they drove through this town. And they're like, yeah, these people are kind of fucking weird.
Let's film here.
Yeah.
Where is this actual town? Do you know?
It's somewhere in Northern California.
It actually is in Northern California. Right.
Yeah. And that bar, by the way, is called the Buccaneer, and it's still around.
I just assumed with a paper pulp mill that we were talking about Maine. I was driving through someplace in Maine last week where I was passing by. I opened the window and I was like, oh, God, that's horrendous, the smell. And 2 minutes later, I turned and like, oh, paper mill. There it is. Right there.
Yep. Think it's stanky. Lolita, California is where they filmed most of this. That's appropriate. Lolita. And then you have this underage girl in this movie.
People.
One more day to Halloween. One more day to Halloween. Boom, boom, bum, boom, boom, boom.
Oh boy!
Halloween tree? Who the fuck has a Halloween tree?
Where do you see a Halloween tree?
She just said that, the operator or whatever just said that on the phone. You still have 24 hours to buy a Halloween tree. For a town that is really into Halloween, there's no Halloween decorations in this town at all.
That's true.
Get ready, Bill.
Eddie?
This is where this movie, the plot really starts to kind of, when you realize that this is some real serious writing.
Oh boy. SpaghettiOs.
Where's Michael Myers? Is he one of these guys? He's coming, right?
I don't understand. There's been nobody in a mask yet.
For a movie that is all about Halloween masks, why haven't I seen one Michael Myers mask yet?
Is there going to be a lake at some point?
A lake? Is Jason Voorhees going to show up too?
Oh, shit. Close enough. It's all the same thing.
Get up, lakes. I got a Camp Crystal Lake. I got Camp Crystal Lake.
When would the guys with the knife hands going to show up?
How about the guy with all this thing sticking out of his face? Is he going to come soon? Pinehead? Is that what it is?
I like
Pineapple Head?
Like this it's a massive operation, and these people drive Yugos.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Ellie. That's a lot of.
This is where this movie really kind of goes off the rails for me, because Dr. Dan would not go after Ellie. Dr. Dan would be out of there immediately.
He got his nut off. He's got to look for the next one.
Yeah.
He's got to try to find Jamie Lee Curtis. He's like, hey, who's that lady over that intercom? She sounded hot. Shows back up to the factory. Just says, oh, Ellie. That's right. That's right. That's who I was looking for.
Oh, you couldn't at least hang up the phone? That's rude.
Yeah. Inconsiderate. I love the John Carpenter music. It's also what makes this movie. I listen to this soundtrack like a couple times a year.
What soundtrack? Is there music?
Yeah, it's all this that's happening.
Like the loud pitch bing 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 bing
Ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's the Carpenter flair right there. There. I mean, I don't think this song in particular. There's a song later, like it's not actual, it's all just composed music, but I fucking love it. I just love Carpenter's synth. Like but like the music later on when Dana Hurley, whatever, Connell Cochran's like talking is like, I love that music. Like I'll just like walk the dog outside sometimes and just listen to it.
Max walking the street. Bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop.
That's the one I skip. I skip that song. But like the opening one, listen to that all the time.
What do you guys think
music
about
is coming right now? Yeah.
What do you guys think about the fit on Dr. Dan's pants?
He's got it does his butt justice. I've seen his
I think it's a good fit on those pants.
His bare butt is not got much going on for it, and it looks pretty good in those pants.
Yeah, it's flat as hell, Bill. I'll tell you what.
But he's been rocking that bandana in the back like he's a fucking Crip this whole movie.
Yeah. He was the original Crip.
Watch out for that camera.
And you're on camera. Ah, shit. You're on camera, dude. It's too late.
Nah, he got out. He's fine. He turned his head so he couldn't see the camera, which means that the camera can't see him. That's how object permanence works.
Close your eyes. The camera can't see you.
Exactly.
But I remember like stumbling onto this movie in like high school on AMC around this time of the movie. And I was just like, what? This isn't Halloween. What the fuck is this?
What is that? What's going on here?
Where is she?
All I know is that Dr. Dan's going to fuck it.
You got some pretty quick hands there, old lady. Oh my God.
Oh boy. It's a head.
Holy shit. There's more gears. Do you see this dog? He's watching the movie. He's all into it.
That's why he's your dog, Max.
Yes. It's true.
Is Dan going to win a fight against a clockwork robot?
Against Dick Warlock? Again?
Not with punches like that.
Mm-mm.
I like how Dick Warlock's like go-to maneuver is basically what MacGruber's is, like a throat rip.
I love MacGruber when he actually does it at the end of the movie. He just starts ripping throats. Everyone's just like, holy shit.
Probably going to get a couple throat rips in.
They're like, okay, whatever. And then he actually starts doing it. I'll distract him. He just like puts like celery in his asshole. Just walks around. Oh, no, he's gooing like
It's a lot of goo.
It's like the guy in Alien, the android.
That's how robots apparently work. They're mostly filled with corn syrup.
They're just super gooey. What's going on with Dr. Dan now? Is he just did all the booze just over the last few weeks just catch up to him? Look at him.
He's finally sobered up.
We've all been there, or just like when you've just like, oh my God, I need to just fucking stop.
Yeah.
I need to go to bed.
Ah, Mr. Chalice, where's Ellie?
Been murdering everyone else, but for some reason these people know.
Except for the deadbeat dad. That's the only person they haven't killed.
And Ellie.
And Ellie.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, they are Irish, so a drunk guy who abandoned his family. Yeah, like, he's one of us.
Yeah.
He's one of us.
You'll fit right in. You'll fit in very well here.
You'll fit right in with us. Yeah.
Welcome to your new family.
Wait, where are you going? Well, you said that they're my family, and that's
you said your family. Thing. I gotta leave.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
I would love to know if this farmland. Oh God, it's now
Oh boy.
Wait. I wonder if this is all still farmland or if this is just like Silicon Valley now.
Oh, I'm sure it's Silicon
Just like
Valley.
Google's just there.
Yeah. There's just
Oh,
drones flying around, like fucking crashing into each other.
Probably all the buildings are gone too, and it's all like the most water intensive possible crop, like almonds or something like that.
Yeah, almonds. Yeah,
Olive oil.
they shipped all this mass manufacturing over to China.
Whoa. Yeah. Including the robots too.
Welcome to Biden's America.
By the way, Tim, does Colin Cochran look familiar to you from any other movies we've done?
No.
Maybe one movie that you watched while we were recording?
What is it?
RoboCop.
Yeah.
He's like the guy who's in charge in RoboCop.
Hilarious.
When they like absolutely annihilate that dude, and then he just goes, he's like, "I'm very disappointed in you." I think they just like murder an executive.
Yeah, I didn't really get too much out of the RoboCop in that viewing.
Can't you tell? Advanced.
Tim was just ahead of his time with the live viewing parties by himself.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, if only Tim was 15 minutes ahead like I was until I had to leave that computer to go watch it out in my other room.
Oh, how do you know I wasn't, Max? I was actually watching RoboCop too.
I saw the villain of RoboCop 2 in New York a couple months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's like 7 feet tall. I'm like, that's the guy from RoboCop 2.
Wow, what a high tech lights going on here.
Yeah, look at those TVs. About to roll him into a classroom.
This is where you find out that this all comes back to Stonehenge, Bill.
There it is. Stonehenge, kinda.
Interesting fact about Stonehenge: nothing to do with the Irish.
Yeah, in England.
Yeah.
Bollocks. That's just because the Irish took it with them over to America.
That's actually a good point, Bill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had to move them to make more potato fields.
Mm-hmm. Microchips.
Little did you know that the Irish were actually the ones who were responsible for the computer revolution.
Mm-hmm. Colin Cochran's the one who started Navita.
It is genuinely hard watching movies like this now, where it's like the trope of the bad guy is just like explaining everything to the hero.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's like a Bond movie.
Exactly.
Like he's in a layer. He's in a layer with a bunch of lab scientists. It's like Dr. No or something.
Getting a tour.
People tied up. I don't know if it's right now or a little bit later, but he says something like a good magician doesn't share secrets. Now let me tell you all my secrets.
Exactly.
Oh God, this scene is phenomenal.
Oh boy, this family.
Danny Bonaducci's about the. Oh yeah, especially Danny Bonaducci's. He's gonna wish. I mean, actually, in reality, I think Danny Bonaducci probably wishes that he would have just had this quick ending instead of continuing to live. But that's mean. I don't know that guy. I've only seen his reality shows when I was like 12. That's weird.
What the fuck is going on here, guys?
It's like a nuclear testing facility.
From A.
Like, just kill Dr. Dan. Why is he watching this?
Right, exactly.
It's so dumb.
Cochran's lonely.
He's just surrounded by robots all day. He's like, I need someone else to enjoy watching this with.
still can't figure out why they won't take my orders next year and why they keep saying something about killing me.
You want to say something about the big giveaway at 9:00?
Just like old like renditions of computers too. Fucking hilarious.
Just a bunch of blinking lights. This is 9 p.m.?
Not yet. This is just a test run.
Oh, okay.
The logic behind that also makes absolutely no sense because they're saying 9 p.m. in California, which means midnight. There's no fucking kids on the East Coast watching this.
Right.
And if it was at 9 p.m. on the East Coast, it would be 6, which means all the kids would be trick-or-treating and no one would be watching it on the West Coast. It just doesn't work.
There's an Italian version of the same operation going on the East Coast.
Just a bunch of pasta comes crawling out of their mouths instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
instead of a mask, it's hair oil.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. It's when this music gets real sinister. Why was she laughing?
It's all a big joke. It's hilarious.
She hates her son.
She's just happy that this kid has a bunch of snakes and bugs coming out of him. Oh, it's getting faster. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. So they said also on set after they did this, God, fucking snakes and shit. They said there were so many crickets that they all kind of they couldn't get them all. So the whole set just sounded like crickets. So they just got the fuck out of there as soon as they could.
Ooh.
So they just released the snakes. That's a rattlesnake.
That's a rattlesnake. There's no rattle. Yeah, it's a real
I saw that head come out and man, is that a rattlesnake? And for sure as hell.
Ugh.
Oh, you got bit. Damn. What is this?
What an acting choice. What an acting choice.
It's like when the drugs kick in.
Did the mom just die of grief? And why?
Oh, there's a snake going into her ear, it looks like. Crickets.
Damn you to hell.
Jesus Christ.
Dr. Dan's like, whoa, man, I got to stop drinking.
Oh, boy.
My diagnosis, I think those people are dead. I'm a doctor. Kinda.
This is what fucking 20-year-olds gets me.
I'm a bi-monthly doctor. This music.
Twice a month, or is that every other month?
Bi-monthly? Every other.
Ah, okay.
He works 6 months out of the year.
Flying up the shelf, dude. Dayton, Ohio?
Definitely not Dayton, Ohio. That's definitely Pasadena, like every other movie.
New York,
so
New York.
They are, because I was like, what's this going to do? It's all going to be on the West Coast. But no, it's nationwide.
Nationwide. Everybody's wearing these masks.
But again, like you said, there are time zones.
Yep. Doesn't make sense.
Explain to me the rationale that a child who is dressed as a ballerina would have a pumpkin on her head.
It's the cool thing this year.
Like, I'm going to allow the masks are cool and popular. Best case scenario, 10% of children under the age of 13 are wearing those masks. Like that is
they have
popular.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Bill.
No. But, I mean, this is just absurd.
Dr. Dan's kids.
The Silver Shamrock Company has like utility vans running around
everywhere, but they don't have anybody holding the front door.
Yeah.
But they have no security for Dr. Dan just to waddle in.
Right, yeah.
I love that. Like, oh, that's so pretty right there. That orange sky.
Is that Los Angeles?
It was Arizona for that one. But it was probably actually LA, I'm sure.
Was that orange sky afire?
Not yet. Wait until the Rams win.
Oh, yeah. Just farted.
Nice.
That's a pretty good one.
this lady's like, yeah, I'm still staring at these gears. They're not turning into blood. I don't know what's happening. I need you to come back, Dr. Dan. It's like rotating stuff.
She literally hasn't moved.
That's what science nerds do. They sit at desks and look at stuff.
On Halloween night.
I put these large metal objects under a microscope and saw them a little bigger.
Still look like gears.
Oh,
They look like gears, but magnified.
Thanks, Roger.
Okay, bye. Oh, boy.
That's not good.
That's not going to feel good. It's probably not charged, though, so she'll be fine.
I mean, I feel like
It's a drill.
It would have to be plug-in in the 80s.
I mean, just from experience, I had my drill charging for like 3 days, and it still didn't work, so there's no way in fuck that thing would work from 1981. Drill yourself.
Well, they weren't using Chinese batteries back then, Max. Chinamen can't make batteries.
From Stonehenge, England. Oh my God, this isn't blood, it's gears.
This isn't blood, it's metal.
Ah, no, my gears.
Oh boy.
Driller killer over here. It's going to relieve some pressure in the ear.
Oh boy. Yikes on bikes.
That was a nice little touch for not showing anything. Just that little extra.
A little flop, yeah.
You know, of all the ways that those guys have killed someone in this movie, that's probably the cleanest, fastest way, right?
Definitely the fastest. I feel like the person that got his head ripped off took longer. Because he had to suck those two guys off before he got his head ripped off.
Oh my God, look at him. This is hilarious.
This is really like a Bond movie right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Now that I've told you my grand plan, I'm going to just tie you up in a chair and let you just leave you alone.
Cochrane's like, are you worried about your children, Dr. Dan? Dr. Chalice? And he's like, who?
I'm never worried about them.
Your children. You have 2 children, right? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, then he just starts to like kind of break down. He gets real serious. He's like, no. Like, honestly, you have to remember your children, right? You have an ex-wife, children. 4 days ago, you were with them. You gave them masks. They weren't ours. I don't know what you're talking about, Cochrane.
I've been blackout drunk for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Things ring some kind of bell, I guess.
But weeks. I mean, their children are like 6 and 8 years old. Like, listen, I've been drinking since NAM. You weren't in NAM, Dr. Chalice. We've been following you your entire life.
Why haven't you killed me yet?
Yeah. Where did you
please?
Where did you get that flask? We searched you.
As I said, I've been drunk since 66. Please kill me. This hangover is awful.
Yeah.
Put on that mask. That's probably my least favorite mask. If you guys are going to pick one of the 3 masks, which one would be your favorite?
Is this one the witch and the pumpkin?
Yep.
I guess the pumpkin. They kind of suck.
The witch is a good mask.
Happy Halloween.
And they're watching Halloween again, and they have the music of the original Halloween playing, which is kind of cool.
How about they get over themselves? God, gross.
Well, they need to just stick it to the audience. Just tell them, hey, listen, Mike Myers is not going to show up in this movie. See, we're watching the original movie. He's not going to show up. Dr. Dan's like, this would be so much better if I just had a fucking drink.
Fuck, I'm gonna watch this stupid movie for the next hour and a half.
Fucking bullshit. Just put the snakes in my face already. Is there any tequila in those bugs? All right, hit the blue people uppy buttons.
It's just so funny that they put him in this mask. I
just let him go.
Throw that chair into the floor.
Why did we give him a chair with wheels?
Yeah. This one
like
of
the Simpsons episode.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
One of his henchmen is just like, just Mr. Cochran, you could just kill him. It wouldn't affect the plan at all.
It'd be much easier if we just like choked him out like the other people that we choked out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a brain or do you have a fucking bunch of gearworks in your head? That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up.
But he's escaping. I said shut the fuck up.
Listen, Matthew, you don't make the plans. I do. He just gets like
who's a 3,000-year-old warlock? Me. Yeah.
What a throw. Throws the mask on the camera while still taped.
And now they're like, what's happening?
Well, this doesn't make sense.
I don't understand. Why are you still doing business with people?
Yeah. You're not selling any more masks at this point.
You're about to like annihilate like a third of the world's population. You can stop the act now.
This is all an IRA plot.
Yeah, it makes sense with taking Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Dr. Dan is not fitting in that vent.
No way. That's also a massive vent.
8/11 is only 11/11 in the East Coast. Those kids are going to be watching this soon. It's Sunday. All the kids are up at 11 o'clock. Also very Dr. No right here. Just crawling through the vents or Die Hard. Go up to Northern California. Fucking underage girl. Have a good time.
Hey, Max, is it going to mess things up if I join the watch party from another place?
I don't think so.
All right, I'm doing it.
Do it, Bill.
Because this tablet is about to die.
Dr. Dan's not in the mask. He's not inside of it.
Where did he go?
I can't talk. I'm a robot. Ding, 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 ding. Camera right on his face again.
So that duct just opened to outside?
In front of a camera?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I don't think that meets code.
I don't believe this movie anymore. That doesn't meet code.
Yeah.
Everything else until this point, totally legit.
Per section 21.2.3 of the International Evil Mass Factory Code. What happened here?
A lot of boxes that
Mine paused.
Oh no, Bill, you son of a bitch.
I think I messed it up.
Oh no.
It did mess it up by me joining from another account. Or not another account, it's the same account, but from another device.
Well, everybody pause.
Sorry, guys. I was down to 1% on the tablet. I had to do something.
All right, so at least I get it. Oh, there. Should I hit play?
Oh, God. Bill, what happened in Lewiston? 16 people got shot.
I don't know. I'm getting texts right now. Actually, during this watching, I've been getting texts. So, yeah, I'll be reading up on the news in a minute.
All right. So for everybody at home, I'm about to press play again. We are at the 1 hour, 22 mark.
I might. One sec. Don't do it just yet.
It's okay. I'm hitting pause again.
Sorry. Because it's telling, like, I'm trying to watch it on my computer, and it's saying maximum number of videos is playing. Stop watching videos on your. It might take 10 minutes before you can begin watching on this device. So maybe a better solution is I just find a charger to plug this tablet in on, and then maybe I can rejoin with this one.
Sure.
Solid idea.
Sorry, guys.
I don't think anybody's actually following along at this point anyway. It's all good. It's all good.
Let's do a brief trivia.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can find a charger.
All right. Here, trivia question 1. Where is John Carpenter originally from?
Bowling Green, Kentucky.
False. He is from Johannesburg, North Africa.
That's wrong.
Fake news, Max. All right. Next question. Next question. What color are Bill's beautiful eyes?
Black.
Bingo. Black eyes like a doll's eyes.
Those eyes.
Let's see here. What latitude is Portland, Maine at?
1.
Totally wrong. 6 is the correct answer.
Damn it.
Yep. All right. Next question. Next question. Let's see. Where is Chaim Bloom buried?
Oh, I know this one. Your backyard.
Yes. Wrong. I don't have a backyard. I have a basement.
Fuck. Should have said that to him. Now everyone's gonna look.
What's that?
So you should have said that. Now everybody's gonna look.
Well, that would be wrong because I do have a backyard and don't have a basement. So fuck them. Or do I have the other way around? Or do I not even have a house? Let's see here.
Movie still paused, everybody.
What is the total volume of Mike Preble? In cubic liters. Liter being a unit of volume, so we're cubing that unit of volume.
I'm going to say 1.75 milliliter tons.
Bingo.
Thank you.
I'm back.
Oh, boy. The Billy Boy's back.
And
next question. How much does a rainbow weigh?
Same as Preble.
Wrong. It weighs children's smiles and puppy dog happiness.
I don't know.
Not Silver Shamrock masks.
What?
What?
This is where I become Bob Kraft.
What? How much does rainbows weigh?
How much do rainbows weigh? And do they give hand jobs?
All rainbows are patriots.
I'm all linked up on the left on that
all right,
thing.
You good to go, Bill?
I think so.
Okay.
How
about one of you guys?
For Bill.
Yep, he's good.
Yeah.
Let's get this fucking thing done with. All right, Bill, how about you press play and let's see what happens. See if there's any extra delay again. I've moved back into the other room. All right. So we have press play, everybody. I am looking at it. It is right now 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 35 seconds.
Ooh, I'm at 38 seconds.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Now you're ahead of me. The tables have turned. So now anybody who's trying to follow along at home definitely is not in sync with us because none of us are. Let me just call his wife and says, listen, Linda, shut up. Listen. They killed Buddy. She has no idea who the fuck Buddy is. The guy's such a fucking dick. No, I'm not drunk. Shut up, Linda.
Just get rid of the mask. Yeah, the ones the kids like. They liked it better than mine. Throw them in the trash.
You're just jealous.
Listen, Linda, you bitch. Get rid of those masks.
No, I know I didn't get the mask for those kids. I know, I love it. No, I'm not drunk.
So I think you are ahead of me somehow. And the I don't know. The jealous thing. You're just jealous. So
You're just
good.
Jealous. You wish you were fucking this 16 to 32 year old. Whatever the fucking age she is. Hold on.
How did he find her?
How is he just sneaking around this facility? Yeah.
Also, why are they still tinkering around with Stonehenge when like the big giveaway is going to happen in like 20 minutes?
Also, a very good.
30 minutes. There's no reason for them to be doing any work. They're hammering. There's still a shit ton of boxes in the factory that they didn't sell. Doesn't seem like this is going to go well for them.
Lot of masks just sitting around. Yeah.
Yeah. Like no more orders. It's like you guys have a whole factory full of masks still.
You keep talking about this being the last Halloween.
Yeah. Look at all of them. It seemed pretty busy. This is another Bond move right here. Pulling a Pierce Brosnan right there. Am I ahead again? Did nobody see that yet?
God, not yet. Damn it. No, he's using the, he's using the card.
Fucking hilarious.
This is basically just the worst Bond movie with an alcoholic, overweight American as James Bond.
Yep.
He gets laid just as much as Bond.
What is his plan here? I've never
I don't know. Like, is he just trying to get out? Is he trying to stop things?
It's a plan of a drunk man.
They gotta have booze around here somewhere.
That medallion came off pretty easy. Seems like pretty poor craftsmanship.
All right, what minute mark are you guys at right now?
I dare not touch a button.
126 and 12 seconds. 13 seconds.
I think I'm right with Bill.
Huh. I guess the lag must just be maybe with, I don't know. So I'm at right now 126.25.
Yeah, you're about 15 seconds ahead of us. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I'm watching it on an iPad at the same time.
Nice.
This has been something.
Quite an experience.
Indeed. The Star Wars technology over there. Beep boop beep boop beep boop 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 beep boop. The Death Star is almost fully complete.
What's the one with like Encounters of the Third Kind or something like that?
Oh,
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters. Yeah. Reminds me of that. Just what buttons is he pushing?
Yeah, how does he know? There's a guy right next to him.
If he was just like mashing buttons, that would be one thing. But like,
Yeah, there's no explanation why he knows how to work any of this shit. The guy can barely work a phone. I will say though, Dan O'Hurley in this movie, he's doing his job.
Who's Dan O'Hurley?
Connell Cochran.
Yeah. What is this supposed to achieve?
Zaps. Laser zaps everywhere. Everyone's getting laser zaps.
He didn't see Marge Gutman get fucking zapped. So how does he know this is how it works?
Laser zaps. He saw the kids on the TV. He saw that boy get all the bugs, but
he's probably dumping this expecting like bugs and snakes to come pouring out, and everyone's getting zapped.
They don't have the masks on, but they have the chips that are part of the mask. I still feel like there should be bugs coming out though.
Right?
Snakes.
I need a schematic for how this works.
Like even Marge had a giant hornet cricket thing.
That's true. Yeah, she got the mouthful of lasers and a bunch of shit came out.
Mouthful of lasers.
Uh-oh. Insufficient sacrifices. Uh-oh. What the fuck?
Yay. Let's get some CG in here.
Oh man, I shouldn't have taken that extra tab.
Slow golf clap.
So did Dan save all the kids?
Don't ask questions. Bill.
What the fuck is happening right now?
No idea.
Stonehenge killed that guy.
Yep.
Look at that face. It's a paper mache. Oh, no, he's just gone.
He's about to turn into a marshmallow man. That's some CG. That's like Ghostbusters CG right there.
What the fuck?
Oh,
the burning sky.
Maybe you should have.
Did I miss some dialogue in terms of what just happened?
Nope.
God, pay attention, Bill. Is it not clear? He dumped a box of poker chips onto those people, and Stonehenge killed that guy. What's not to understand?
Also, this scene's about to make a lot of sense too. Sorry, go ahead, Bill.
Well, he mashed some buttons on a screen, and all the broadcasts changed.
No. He just mashed a bunch of buttons, and I guess he killed all the robots, and then the ghost man turned into like a paper mache, like marshmallow man, and just disappeared. Oh dear.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Look at that lighting in that car. That Dean Cundy right there.
Are we supposed to believe Ellie was always a robot, or did they make her into a robot?
I think that when they kidnapped her, they killed her, and then made her into a robot really quick. Like, way too quick.
Dr. Dan's kind of thinking about stuff right now, though. Wait, if she's a robot.
She's a fembot. So also,
maybe all she needs to get turned is this Dr. Dan dick.
Speaking of dick, apparently Dick Warlock did all the driving stunts in this movie, too. And he, was supposed to get really close to that tree, and he clipped it, and the Ellie Grimbridge person was actually in the car. She freaked out. No, I'm supposed to choke you, Ellie. You're doing it wrong.
I'm not into this.
I don't like being choked. I'm supposed to choke you.
Pineapple.
Don't stop. I'm almost there.
Oh, that Dr. Dan splooge coming out.
Yeah. No, that is actually just his juice.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of Bud Light. That's why it's fucking. That's why it's that color. Yeah. Just Bud Light. Who am I kidding? The guy drinks Bud Heavy. He actually drinks the Golden Bullet.
Yeah, it was Miller High Life, wasn't it? Oh, classic move with the head. Yeah. Eyes moving around. Nice butt.
Yep. He's like, I'll use that hand for later.
I'll keep this.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, wait, I told you I don't like the choker. I'm not the sub. You're the sub. What are you doing, Ellie?
He slowly moves the hand down to his dick.
Better. Better.
Not so tight. Not so tight.
Oh, thank God.
What's the walking hand from the Addams Family? Now you got one of those now.
Yeah, what was that? It?
Cousin It, maybe?
Yeah, what was the name? What was the hand? Cousin It was the one with all the hair that would go like... Who oddly got laid a lot. Why?
Oh my God. Guys, we get it.
Oh, never mind.
Why won't you die?
You scratched my beautiful face.
All right, we'll call it a draw.
So Max, you're suggesting that they killed her, emptied out her body, and filled it with clockwork?
Yeah.
No. No.
Put her
Because
skin
a bunch of
around
ooze
Clockwork
crap
Man.
came out.
Right.
Well, all the other people are robots, and they looked pretty realistic. And Sammy's back.
Sammy Davis.
Like, man, I sure do love working at this gas station with crazy white people just running up to me with masks. I need more beer. It's life or death.
These guys are crazy on Curry.
Do you have Uber Eats? Who is he calling? Who is he talking to? And who is listening to this call?
He's calling the president of TV.
Yeah. Also, these kids are now just showing up to a gas station to go trick-or-treating at 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday. Again.
I think that was our biggest conclusion from the last one. Is like, trick-or-treating's over at 9.
Yeah.
If someone comes to your
long
house
over.
at 9, you're not answering the door.
No, you turn the lights off like 8:30. It's done.
Yeah.
9 o'clock latest, I guess. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll keep you guys informed. Channel 2. The big 3 channels.
Wait. He called just the TV and they took it off all the stations?
They took it off
No,
one
they
station. Oh boy, here it is. It's the end of the movie, by the way, Bill. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Movie over. Love it. Yeah. All the kids die, Bill.
That was definitely a movie. Certain that I watched a movie. What the fuck was that ending?
It's a great ending. I love it.
Oh, that was frustrating. So I'm confused. Dick Warlock, there he is.
He's in there twice.
Where was Mike Myers? I don't understand.
Warlock is Mike Myers. Just kidding.
So he somehow like changed the electronics in the factory building and created like a seance, and the guy got turned to ghost goo by making it rain computer chips. And then all the children died.
Yep.
By a 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time broadcast.
Yeah.
Yep. Nationwide killed all the kids.
So 2 a.m.
Or midnight.
Midnight on the East Coast.
On a Sunday. So all the kids are still up.
Yeah. Waiting for that commercial.
Yep, the big giveaway. Which is rattlesnakes and crickets coming out of your eyes and face.
Hey, Dick Warlock, stunt coordinator too. Man.
It's all over the place.
Good Lord.
He was also Kurt Russell's body double for a bunch of shit. Or stunt double. Gotta love Dick Warlock.
I gotta say, I'm thoroughly confused by the turn with the chick too. I don't understand. There's no way they replicated like the fake skin in that amount of time. So either they skinned her and put her skin on an existing clockwork robot. Or,
Buffalo Bill worked there.
Right. Or
He was only a factory worker back then. Too.
Yeah.
It's just in the production plant.
That's before he really got his break, you know?
Yep.
or she was robot all along. But that doesn't make sense. She was
That would make no sense. Why would she?
daughter of the
Why
guy.
would she bring him along
right. Why would she create this situation?
and expose them for expose Silva Shamrock for being a bunch of Samhain warlock child sacrificers?
Maybe it wasn't supposed to be that, but then she got seduced by Dan Chalice. By Dr. Chalice.
They sent a clockwork daughter to confirm that the guy was who he was to the police, and then she was so wooed by the mustache
Yep. Mm-hmm.
that it overcame her clockworkness.
She saw that pancake ass, and she's like, "Never mind.
I gotta bite me off a piece of that pancake ass."
Yeah.
All of a sudden, she can pass the what is it, the Turing test or the Curing test or something?
Turing test.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Which
those
is,
gears in
can
her
you
head.
fuck a robot without without knowing it's a robot?
The answer to Dan is, who cares? Continues to fuck the robot.
Yeah. Who cares? I have a boner and I have no idea. I have no idea where I am.
I still got 2 beers left, and I got a hard on. I'm good.
This seems to be gooier than I am usually used to.
I'll just keep on drinking.
You're fucking a cherry pie, Dr. Chalice.
That is just a jar of jam.
This is a grocery store.
By the way, the grocery store is closed, Dr. Dan. We have a curfew here, so please just put your penis outside of this jar and please leave.
Right.
Go back to your robot, underage robot.
Take the jar with you, though.
Yeah, you can keep that one. Yeah, I don't think there's really there's no way to explain this. I will tell you though, the New York Times, the review for the New York Times, I wrote it down. One of the quotes was, Halloween 3 manages not the easy feat of being anti-children, anti-capitalism, anti-television, and anti-Irish all at the same time.
Love it. But pro cocaine.
Oh my god, this movie it reeks of just drugs and alcohol, doesn't it? It just seems like nobody was sober making this movie.
Nope.
It is coherent to an extent until he gets captured.
Third act goes off the rails.
Yeah, it's just like somebody just threw their hands up in the air, be like, I don't know, it's due tomorrow. Put something on the paper.
So it was originally written by a sci-fi writer who basically created the Doctor Who character from the 60s, some English guy. And they said that it's 60% of the script is him. And then John Carpenter did a rewrite. And then Tommy Lee Wallace didn't like it. So then he did a rewrite of that. And then the writer who wrote 60% of it, he saw the final script. He's like, take my name off. So he wasn't credited at all. And Tommy Lee Wallace was the only credit for writing because Carpenter didn't want his name on it either. So in that documentary, Tommy Lee Wallace is like, I didn't do anything in this movie and I get the sole writing credit and it's not deserved. I barely glanced over it.
It's not deserved. You would want to deserve it.
Well, that to me sounds like he missed the phone call where he was allowed. He had an opportunity to also take his name off this, and so it gets stuck.
Yeah, or do a pseudonym or something. Do some kind of fake or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun movie. Originally, too, the director was going to be Joe Dante, who did the Gremlins movies.
Bummer.
That would have been, and then he went to go do the Twilight Zone movie instead. So they brought in old Tommy. And Tommy turned down part 2 and then did this one instead.
I mean, like you said, the production is actually pretty good. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's got all the components of it. It's really just the third act that's so bad.
It's fucking bonkers. The acting is fine. It's not that bad. The
Same
movie,
with the special effects, it's fine. Not
for
bad.
1981, not bad at all.
Yeah.
And then Dean Conde, just like that's what it is though. It's just like it's this like BC movie, and then you have like an A+ guy holding the camera. So like the movie looks great.
Right.
And you have like an iconic director doing the music, and so like it sounds and looks like a classic, and then it's just like that third act is just like it makes absolutely no sense.
The computers make a circle. They connect with Stonehenge. The guy does
a slow clap.
I don't know.
Turns a marshmallow.
That like an endless box of pins that shoot lasers.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on.
So another funny thing too is that there's a graphic comic that's a sequel of this. So it's called Halloween 3 Part 2.
Oh God.
Which is a great title.
Hold on. Now I'm realizing Halloween 3, the season of the witch.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck does the season of the witch have to do with anything?
It's just a cool title. The guy's Warlock. He's not even a witch.
Yeah.
I guess one of the 3 masks is a witch mask.
Watch the trailer, Bill, after this. Go on YouTube and put in Halloween 3 Season of the Witch trailer. Just see it. Because now that you've seen the movie, like they'll show some clips of it, but like they just did not advertise this movie well at all. Like they show a bunch of shit that doesn't even happen in the movie.
Oh, really?
Like they keep on showing this witch, and like in the poster of the movie, it's one of the best posters ever. Awesome poster. Nothing to do with the movie.
The title has nothing to do with the movie.
No.
Well, I'm sure it probably was like on purpose, because I'm sure they did like a focus group, and the focus group was like, "What the fuck? It's not Halloween."
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, "Oh God, if we could maybe salvage the first weekend if we just like don't tell people what this movie's gonna be."
Yeah, and it was like out for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then everybody just was like, "What the fuck is this?" They just dumped it.
Yep.
And to the point that like they dumped it, Universal dropped out. They didn't make another movie for 6 years, so then all the rights went back to the original guy because nobody wanted to touch it because it was so hated.
Hilarious.
That it took until '88 to make another one. Yeah.
Well, I like the rattlesnake. That was cool. If I have to pick a favorite character, it's the rattlesnake.
That guy actually died who got bit by the rattlesnake. Not because of the rattlesnake. He had a heart attack.
Yeah, it was just from being that paper mill for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was Halloween 3, the commentary track. We only paused it like 3 times, and we were all over the place. So hope you guys enjoyed that.
Enjoy, folks.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We only do this podcast about 6 times a year, so I'm really glad that this one was just as clear cut, crisp, and coherent as every other one. Just as much as the movie.
Honestly, I think people come to this podcast for our professionalism and technical acumen.
Yep.
And they're gonna be very satisfied.
As Tim is about to fall asleep on the couch, lying down completely.
Yeah, I'm literally in a prone position right now.
Well, it's 11:30, so I guess it's time to wrap this one up. Unless you guys want to watch the movie again, we could just do it all over.
Oh God, yeah, sounds great.
Go again. We won't
right.
pause this time.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys,
we'll get it synced up now.
As soon as you get to the blank spot after Universal comes on, press pause. We're gonna do it all over again. Let's go.
Take 2.
I like how we're trying to get listeners to sync, and we can't even sync.
No.
Not even close. We weren't even synced.
Listeners, if you want to follow along, what you're going to want to do is fast forward 5 minutes, then rewind 3 minutes, then fast forward 20 seconds, fast forward 2 hours, rewind 3 minutes,
hit pause,
go kill yourself.
Turn into a robot, come back, press play, and then you'll be
Turn into a robot.
If you'd like to sync your listening and watching experience, find another fucking podcast. Jesus Christ.
Find a podcast that actually spends money to make it.
Right. God damn it.
The 3 assholes that are on Skype in 3 different states.
Right.
By the way, still using Skype in 2023.
Right. Zoom's for fucking losers.
Right. Zoom, Teams, who needs them?
Who needs them?
Clearly we do, because Skype is struggling.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna jump off here because I have to take the dog out.
Oh, fun, man! The adventure just continues with you, Timmy.
Yeah.
Nonstop party.
Nonstop party, guys. I'm also gonna eat cookies.
I'm gonna go
go
some
pee.
brownies.
I don't have any things to eat. I'm just gonna pee because I've had to pee for like 3 hours.
All right.
So I'll do that.
Well,
all right. Redbubble.
Redbubble. Buy some stickers.
We'll be back in 2027. We'll be back once all the kids are grown.
Manscaped.
Manscaped. Ballsy.
Manscaped.
Freshen your balls. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. I'll talk to you later, guys.
All right, dudes. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. Fun. It's fun time, fellas.
No.
Nighty-night.
All right.
Max.
Night.
Max, you still there?
Yes.
I got bad news.
Did you not record?
I did, but at some point my microphone got jostled and the recording stops when that happens. So I have 55 minutes and 45 seconds of recording.
Oh, Jesus. A 2-hour recording. Okay, that's cool. We'll see how that goes. This will be interesting.
I gotta just replace this microphone, or maybe it's the cord, but like I literally have a chopstick holding the USB like in the right angle, and I must have like at some point jostled it just right. And
it's like a
yeah.
It's like a $45 mic. Just get a new one. I think this one, the one I'm holding, I think was $35.
I'll just do that then.
What is this thing called? I'll figure it out. I'll find it. It's one that Tim uses too. We and John, we all have the same one.
Yeah. Just send me a link to it. I'll just buy a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I usually have a different recording thing, and then I'm just recording off of Skype. So I think it might be all of our voices at the same time. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll still send you what I got, and then
cool.
Hope for the best.
All right. Sounds good.
See ya.
Bye-bye.